While in Baker Lake, I met a fellow by the name of Simon, an elder that was most accommodating. One day when it was about 45 below, he took us on his snowmobile. We rode on the Comatech, a sled in the back. It was really a wind chill, probably about 60 below. But he drove us around Baker Lake to the end of town, his friend's place by the name of Margaret. And Margaret also is about Simon's age, an elder. She spoke a little broken English, and the two of them had put up an igloo in Margaret's backyard there, and the igloo was it's a three-chamber arrangement. There's an entryway and then kind of like another sub-entryway, and then as we walked in closer to the main room, there was a wooden doorway, small little door. Opened that door in, and then we crawled in, and then once inside, we were in the main room. It's this real elegant snow shelter. It was just like crawling into 100 years ago. It was very traditional, had a sleeping bench that was elevated off the floor.
This is pretty much the shape where it comes in fast, yeah.
And on that bench was various caribou rugs. And then on top of that is where we sat.
This is skins for men's pants.
Oh, okay.
These are different kind of skin. They're for, some of them for the sleeping in. These are big one, sleeping in. These are soft one for the clothing. So that for the men's pants.
It was extremely comfortable, very warm. Considering it was such a windy, cold day outside, the inside it was quite pleasant. I had a hard time leaving the igloo. It was so comfortable. But in the igloo, Margaret gave us a demonstration of a number of footwear that she used. In the Indians, they call the footwear mucklucks, and for the Inuit, it's not a muckluk, it's called a kamik. And the kamiks are generally made out of seal skin on the coast. The Caribou Eskimo that live in Baker do not have access to seals, so all their kamiks are out of caribou skins. They have two basic types of kamiks. One would be the caribou fur on them, which is more of a traditional warm weather type kamik. And then there's another type where they take the fur off, and taking the fur off is a real long process. It's soaked in water for a real long time, and then from there they sew like a furless kamik, which is a real classic design, classic stitches, very unusual. I purchased a pair from Margaret. I was actually very fortunate. She offered to sell me the pair that she had made there, and it's quite rare.
Yeah, the beginning of this is the caribou lake. This is also a caribou lake.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. He was telling you during the spring they don't get a sweat. The leg of it.
They're like that.
Kamik is really quite beautiful.
I have 9 boys. 9 boys.
Wow.
3 girls.
3 girls. Incredible. Wow.
I seen holes in the pants before.
Yeah.
And too many socks. They are grown up.
And you used to make all the clothing for your 12 children?
Yes.
Does Simon miss the life in the igloo?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah, because he misses the quiet.
Yeah.
No TV, no phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is much better than a tent. Our tents are very cold. It's very quiet in here. The problem we have in our tent is the moisture. It's always wet, and your clothes get wet. And here it's very healthy air in here.
You could bring this igloo with you?
Yeah, I wish. Yeah.